Hi guys, so this is Sahil Arora, that's Sahil Khan. So we are basically talking about our association together that we have just formed for TabVerts. So we have just taken Sahil sir as our brand ambassador for TabVerts, and this is the second time our company or me personally has taken somebody as a brand ambassador. As you all know, so earlier I started a company when I was 16 that was into an iris scanning solution wherein we gave the product out to Micromax, we gave the product out to Paytm, to Freecharge. These were the kind of clients which we had for irises. After that, we had a company in London which makes handmade luxury phones, Vertu. They created the world's most secure phone, which was the Solarin, which cost around 10 lakhs each. So Iris came out in that product in London, which then became the world's most secure phone while having our product in it. Then after that, we sold the product at a good value to a company, and in the whole startup, my initial startup phases, I would really like to thank this one man who is also known as the the sixth king of India. Yuvraj Singh is the guy's name, the international cricketer. Much respect to him and much love to you, bhai. So he believed in my idea when I first met him, while 100 people rejected me. That one man, that one morning, I would never forget, where he said that I can actually do wonders if the support is provided to me. And the same day, I remember him investing in our company, and then after his associations, people started taking me a bit more like an entrepreneur, because that is the value which he added in the company. And I remember after that, so basically I remember I almost going broke while working at this company, and then again coming back in the scene, going all the way up, and after that there was no going down. So that is what I learned, rejections, you failed at times, you fail twice, you fail thrice, but when you have that zeal inside of you, even when you have nobody's support, you're your own support, and you have to go up and up, because once you hit ground zero, once you hit the ground flat on your face, there's no other option than to get up and do it again, right? So that is what we did. Then we started another company recently after taking a month's holiday. I started a company called TabVerts, which is right below us, right behind us. And what TabVerts does is we have an association with Uber, the cab aggregator, or the biggest cab aggregator of the world. And what we do is we install tablets behind the headrests of their cabs. And what these cabs do is, what these tablets do is they broadcast ads in the cabs, and this entire process is automated. We provide real-time analytics to all the brands. So in 3 months we had around 100 plus customers, and that was a very exciting number because we didn't do any sort of promotions except on-ground sales. And our clients include in TabVerts, so people who were advertising, coming forward to advertise, were brands like Audi, brands like Micromax, Freecharge, Snapdeal, Paytm. So these were the kind of brands who were very much willing to advertise and are our clients currently, and that is what we have been up to. And then sharing my journey and my meet with Mr. Sahil Khan. So what happened was, one random night I was on my living room sitting on my couch, opened up my Instagram, and I just saw his post, and I was like, let me touch base with him again, let me see if he responds to my message after receiving 1,000 messages in a day. I've been with him personally for the past 2 days. He gets around 10-20,000 comments in one go, and I don't really know how he takes out the time to reply to every one of them. I feel very special when he opened up my DM and he saw on Instagram, and I just wanted to, so it wasn't a decided event that I'm going to take him on board as a brand ambassador. So what happened was, I just said that being whatever level I am, I'm always pitching my company. So what happened was, at night around 11ish, I texted him. So he runs India's fastest growing supplement chain, which is called Big Muscles Nutrition. So I got to know about him, got to know about his venture. I did my homework on him. Then I pitched him on Instagram. I was like, I want to promote Big Muscles on TabVerts for free of cost, and I want to meet you for the same. So he was very kind enough. He suddenly, I thought you were on something light. I really thought the way you were moving. So he said that
No, I actually read some of the comments and I try to reply as much as
exactly.
as I can.
Then what he did was, he said, Sahil, let's meet tomorrow at 12 p.m. I'm in Gurgaon, come to my hotel, let's meet. He didn't stop there. He actually gave me his own number, and he's like, give me a call when you reach. And then we met in the morning. I discussed the venture. I discussed everything with him, what my proposal was for him. And then suddenly, over the meeting, we got very close, and he's a very down-to-earth, humble guy. He meets everybody with tremendous amount of respect, and that is something which is very connecting. And then I learned from him. I sat with him. He told me a few great things, and then I was like, let's have an association. Let me get you on board. Let's shoot a TV commercial for the brand, and let's see how things go forward from there. Now, while this entire process of shooting the TV commercial, for the entire commercial, he said, Sahil, write a script. The same night I went back home, wrote the entire script on my own. Uske baad next morning I showed him the script, he loved it. And then we had an association over there. I said, fine bro, you can come on board, let's do some great stuff together. And that is how Sahil Khan came on board TabVerts, and that is how the story started from there. And so basically, our main focus of taking Sahil Khan on board as the brand ambassador of TabVerts was that, I am a young face of the startup ecosystem of India, and the kind of energy, the kind of enthusiasm that I portray in this ecosystem, it's kind of rare. You have people in the startup ecosystem, big people, everybody, I'm not disrespecting anybody, but it's that people are slow over here in India. A lot of them are very slow in making decisions and doing stuff. But this guy, he's one hell of a guy. In a single night, he said okay to me. He came on board as a brand ambassador. We started shooting 3 days right after that, and that is what made me like him a lot. And I said, bro, I want to do this thing with you, and you guys won't so he looks quite young. Okay, he's like a very young chap, and he's actually very sexy, but I won't reveal your age, but let the people find out.
Let the people find
go back
out.
home and Google his age, you would know how old is he. But I love the way this guy works. Wicked, baller, edgy, stud guy kind of thing, but with a heart of gold. That is Sahil Khan for you.
Thank you.
Right, guys?
Thank you.
The idea is genius, actually. And when I walked in here first, I was like, what is this? And then I came to know about this brand, and I was like, wow, this is hell of a idea, actually. And I'm very happy, and I'm very surprisingly very happy that I'm with such young energy, and I'm with such a lot of genius here already in this office. So I mean, the way what he has achieved in age 16, 17, I was just watching Ramayana and Mahabharata at that age. There was nothing. Shaktiman, yeah. I didn't know nothing actually at that time. And when he throws the idea for further, this we do, this we should do, I'm like, what do you eat, I take a lot of supplements, and so I'm using everything. I'm like, I'm using brain health as well. So, but I'm asking, what do you eat? There's so much going on. He's a true genius. So, and I'm very happy and proud to be associated with TabVerts and associate with Sahil, because I like the name Sahil.
We have been very fortunate, So Sahil approached Sahil. For the shooting, Sahil came, and even a guy I met right here, even his name was Sahil, he was again a fan of him. So we're meeting Sahils all day.
And the guy who shot the commercial, his name is Sahil too. So
lots of Sahil here.
Lots of Sahil here, so I like the name actually. I love the name.
The name's going viral more than the brand.
Yeah, I was like, he's like Sahil, I'm like, yeah, no, sorry, not you, it's you. I was like, okay, whatever, So I'm very glad and happy to be in Delhi. Also, Delhi has a different energy, and I have great experience in Delhi, and I'm looking forward to come back to Delhi again. Of course, Delhi has a lot of good food as well. And now that I have TabVerts, I'm going to look after all the big restaurants and everything. It's easier to play on tabs, watch movies on tab.
Yes.
So that's about it.